and it depends on how much success will have the enemy rush and your rush, your counter rush. Mostly it's better just try to defend, and after you defend it, you Harris, come on. Harris, could you please stay? But there are of course also situations, for example, if you can see, cannot stop the enemy rush, but we can hold on a bit. So that means if we were doing nothing, we would die in 2 minutes, but if we're defending well, we will defend 5 minutes, but after this we are destroyed. In this case, probably you can start a counter rush, because the base is lost anyway, but you know, with the counter rush we have the success in less time than the enemy needs to keep the base. Do we get this? Then a counter attack can be useful.
Okay.
So, okay, let's go up. So, let's say, hopefully every one of you can remember what we have to do on the north dune. Let's say, now here's nothing anymore in the north, and you think it's good to scout now in the north. Or, there's another situation, let's say there is a heavy rush in the south. You can see nearly every enemy tank is rushing in the south, and here on the other dune is just a medium, and you're also a medium. So, and now you can see the enemy has 3, 4, 5 arties, and they're rushing in the south. That will mean we only have 4 or 5 only friendly tanks in a city, and they will get destroyed by the enemy I-7s and by the enemy arties. So that means, in this case, our mediums have to try, let's say, a suicide rush. It's not really a suicide rush. First of all, you only have to try it if it's clear that the rush of the enemies will be successful. If you think, okay, this rush is just stupid and our arty can handle that, then there is no need to rush for the arty. But there is also, of course, a chance. So if you see they have no defense for their arty, you can hunt the arty, of course. But it's yeah. Okay, let's say it this way: every time you have a chance to destroy enemy arties, just destroy them. Every time it's not needed and it's not sure you can make it, then just don't do it. But now let's say it's a heavy enemy rush in the south. Now we have to go. That means we are going somewhere here, and the enemy medium is probably following us, or there is no enemy medium. Who cares? So then we are taking one of these 2 dunes, moving up like this again, so we don't show our sides. We just took our turret over the dune. That's enough. And if the enemy meets any smart, he will follow us on the left side on the dune to proxy spot us and to cut our way. So that means probably we can try now to go like this, then enemy medium will stop there, and then you are moving right and you will pass him. Now he's on your back. So now you have here a sweet dune. You can move up here. You can spot, okay, what's in the base, where's the arty, and probably the arty is down there, and then you can see, is the arty aiming on me or not? If not, let's move in and make the enemy arty busy. So why it's important that we rush in with the medium if the enemy are rushing with arty support, if we cannot kill the enemy arties, or the enemy arties will kill us. So let's say this way: if you are playing in a T-54 against 2 or 3 good arties, these arties will rape you. So, but why we are doing this anyway? We are doing this anyway because as long the enemy knows there is a medium going for our arty, their arty will shoot anymore on our tanks. These arty will shoot now on the mediums because they will survive. In this time, the enemy rush is out of arty support. That means you can save your tanks with let's say 5, 4 or 6k damage. It can mean you will 3 I-7s will survive more of your team. Because you just rushed into the enemy arty and you make it busy. Or let's say 1 or 2 shots. So probably I'm dead now, but the arty has now took 2 shots. That means first shot, then 40 seconds reload, second shot. And then this arty will move first, because they don't want to get countered. They will move, they will stop, they have to turn around, they have to aim. That means just with this rush you can save about 3 or 4 minutes probably, or even longer, your tanks from enemy arty. Just with 1 tank, because you just made the enemy arty busy. Is it clear? And this let's say, a few minutes where the enemy team is out of RD support, you can rape their rush, because they just don't have the damage output anymore, because they don't have RD support. So, we'll go back to the North Dune. Are there any questions right now? No questions?
No.
Nope.
Every scout and every medium, of course, takes also the speed governor. And if you are on the North Dune and you're moving forward, backward, and this time, of course, put out the speed governor, because you will destroy your engine. Exactly, Drehzahlentferner in German. Or Drehzahlbegrenzer, however.
Endgrenzer.
So, yeah, however. Let's say now you don't have an enemy medium here, and everything is clear, and you can spot with the mediums the north. If you are two mediums, then one medium is going the right way, there I showed you before, on the right side of the dune, and the other medium is taking this dune here, and also same play. Stay on the right side, took your turret over, and just spot. You don't need a fire line, just a view line. So you can spot everything, and you're safe. If you are alone in the medium, never take this side here, take the other side. Why we are taking the other side? Because if I'm moving here, I don't see, is there an enemy I-7 or an enemy RT probably somewhere here. I don't see that. Here on my right, and of course here on my left. If here are enemy I-7s or RTs, and I'm moving on this dune in the middle, and then I move somewhere there, then these guys here on the right will just shoot in my ass and will kill me. Is it clear? That's the reason, if you are alone, you take this dune. And now let's say you're rushing in with your medium, and you see, fuck, in front of me is enemy I-7. And there is probably no RT I can spot. And this enemy I-7 will probably rape me. Then you don't move any more forward, you're moving left. So enemy I-7 can't shoot you. And the enemy I-7 will moving backward or whatever to a position like there to shoot you again, but it needs a couple of times. And this time you can spot enemy base, and you are taking a look in your back, and now if you see, okay, fuck, enemy I-7 can shoot me now here on the left side on the dune, then of course you're moving back to the other dune again. Now you're out of RD cover, so you have to be some smart, you have to turn around all the time. And you can move that much up, but then the enemy tanks on the base will snipe you. So move how down. So, and in this time, your own RT should rape this I-7. If not, just make these run once more. The thing is, the enemy I-7 there doesn't have the gun depression. T-30, yes, has a gun depression. But you can take fast both sides of the dune. And the T-30 needs to move forward and backward, and they are really slow in moving backward. So if you see, okay, now he's here again, I spot him, and I'm moving this way again. So of course it's dangerous in a medium because you're not that fast, but for a T-50-2, if you send this tank to scout here, it's pretty nice. You can do it about 5 minutes until the RT probably will lucky shot you. So now we are moving this round once more, and the last time.
Eine neutrale Person kommt in deinen Channel.
So now let's say again, there is no defender. So you're moving something like this, okay. I don't see a defender. I'm moving some like this. Okay, also no defender. So I move in. So the thing is, you don't know where the RT is. Is the RT probably awaiting you on the right, or is the RT in the base? Where is the RT? So first just take around here, you can spot everything around. And if you see, fuck, I can't move in, just stay on this dune. You are RT safe here, and you are safe from any sniper. And if the light is out, just move some upward, take your commander hatch over dune, and spot again everything what's there. And your RT will just rape everything what's in the base. So also, if you see, okay, enemy RT is aiming to there, because they are waiting you, just move from the top, aim down, boom, snipe them, go back. And if you see, okay, now they try to go back or whatever, move down, and probably now you can rush in because they have reload or whatever, and rape them. So that's spotting from the north. Now we will take a round from the south. Any questions by then? Are there any questions?
Nope.